Karingana wa Karingana. Those are the words we usually use here in Mozambique before we tell a story. And today, I'm going to tell you a story about the journey of discovering your own purpose of life. How are causes born? When do they arise? Are they with us since birth or do we acquire it over time? Now, imagine a girl full of life, whose dream were becoming a lawyer or a journalist without knowing why or how. Her cousins and uncles were never interested in school, despite it was their only way out of poverty. When she turned 6, she went to live with her father in the city to study. She has always been a good student, belonging to the top of her class. Her family had great expectations for her. They were hoping she would have a lot of money and be the salvation of the entire family. That girl is me, Eunice Rusocca, 23 years old, Mozambican, who graduated in law. I decided to follow my dream, which for my family was nonsense and a waste of my talent, since all that mattered was making money, especially after both my parents passed away. Due to my father's influence, I ended up doing technical education in costumes trade and managed once again to be at the top of my class, resulting in lots of job offers. There, I learned several topics such as commercial law, tax law, among others. As there is no degree in costumes, I decided to do law and specialize in the tax area. In college, I received an invitation to participate on a meeting of an international association called ISEC. Encouraged by my sister to meet more people since I was alone away from my family and had just lost my father, there I went, almost as a tourist, at the request of my beloved sister who did not want to see her younger sister alone and isolated. So I went. Little did I know that I would be delighted with Isaac, with the idea of volunteering, the idea of helping people without asking or expecting anything in return. Crazy and bouncy young people claiming they want to achieve peace through cultural exchanges, through understanding between people, through respect for differences. I fell in love with that vision and therefore I stayed there. As time passed, I witnessed situations that bothered me. Situations like little Jaime's, who ended up in an orphanage with which Isaac worked. Jaime was an 11-year-old orphan boy who was found full of blood, screaming, abandoned, after his own uncle, plucked his eyes and genitals at the request of a healer as a requirement to become rich. And it wasn't just one episode, there were more. I witnessed a situation of children who, like me, were orphaned, who, like me, had their assets taken away by their family, people they were supposed to trust after their parents' deaths. I saw elderly people being treated as if they were not part of society, prisoners arrested without even being judged. Remember the initial question: how are causes born? Where do they come from? For me, it was nonconformity. All I ever wanted was to fight for human rights and be the voice of those who, for some reason, cannot defend themselves, especially after all the things I saw during my internships abroad in Malawi, Tanzania, South Africa, and even Mozambique, my country of origin. And so, in a fraction of a second, a few days, a few months maybe, I don't know, I no longer wanted to collect taxes, but to defend human rights and bring peace to the unfairly treated. But how was I supposed to abandon everything I have planned, my late father's dream? Have I wasted my time, 3 years of my life? What would my siblings and auntie that invested the little they had say? Fundamental rights? Where are you going to work? What about your internship in the tax authority? Dreams don't pay the bills, girl. So many questions. But tell me, even without the answer, how could I ever escape this call? Today, I'm a jurist. I work as a volunteer in the defense of human rights. It was difficult at first, as you can imagine. But today my family supports me and it's proud of me. I know that people might not always believe in us, but we must work hard and show them the results of our effort. In that, they will definitely believe. I broke the rules by daring to follow my dreams. I broke the rules by following my path. Today, I am a girl mover. My dream is to become the president of Mozambique because I want to be in a position where I can take impactful actions so that next generations can live in a peaceful and just country. Now, here at Girl Move Academy, I have the opportunity to inspire and be inspired by university students and by 7th grade girls who we kindly call Marusis. Our Marusis are girls who, according to the statistics, wouldn't go to high school nor go to college. Are girls who are most likely to end up married with a much older man and suffer all kinds of abuse. But now, thanks to Girl Move Academy, me and my sister Girl Movers can help them escape those statistics and follow their dreams. I don't know how my story will end. I really don't. Will I be the president of Mozambique? What I know is, since I decided to follow my passion, my calling, I have been faithful to it, and I have never been the same as before. And I hear the voice of that call even louder, and I feel with my whole being that I'm on the destined path. I broke the rules because in my country, only 1% of women finish college, and I belong to that 1%. I broke the rules because here in my country, women are not allowed to go to school. And now I fight so that no one is ever denied opportunities due to the labels that are placed on them. What about you? I'm wondering. It can mean breaking the rules, but are you on the right path? What is your purpose of life? Tell me, what do you wake up for? Thank you.